Hello guys, so welcome to today's show. My name is CHUKS and you're on GFL TV, the home of football. So if today not the first time we see our program for you to bring you the latest Arsenal news updates as they drop all over the world. So for now, I will start with today's morning show. So according here, Pep, we talk about Arsenal. So Pep kind of the opinion say it may be impossible to catch this high flying Arsenal side. Say wetin Arsenal dey do, dey remind am of wetin Liverpool do last season. Now, when you read the entirety of the report put out by just Arsenal, so you go say Arsenal pull away as Guardiola admits they may be impossible to catch. So if you read that particular report from the beginning to the end, Pep come dey make reference to Liverpool last season. Say Liverpool just dey win, they go just dey give gap, just dey japa. You get it was quite difficult to get hold of them. And at the end of the day, they ended up winning the league. So in they see similarity between Liverpool of last season and Arsenal of this season. This particular Arsenal, they may not catch it. You say may because they can still don't be like can, like say obligation, like they don't they guaranteed. So now may in use. So which means they fit still catch us, they fit not still catch us. But at the end of the day, now we our everything that our hand, win your games. If we will win our own games, nothing concern us with all these people. But the truth is, you can't always win all your games, even though now wetin we go prefer, or wetin we go wish say e happen. But me and you know say we no fit win all our games from now to the end of the season. Some games dey we go draw. So me and mine dey get games go dey wey we go draw, games go dey wey we go lose, games go dey wey we go win. Our own hope na say we win more than we lose and draw. You get because even this Man City we just draw points now against Newcastle, we still draw points again. So that one na Shola. I like the fact say everybody don't dey pay attention to Arsenal now because the truth is people are scared of us. So more you just see. Now today Champions League day. So though we know they play today, our own na tomorrow, but there are some juicy games that will be going on today. Like for example, now Chelsea versus Barcelona. That match go make sense. The match will make sense. And even Inter, I think Inter is playing today. You know, so now only Inter, Arsenal, and Bayern nine gets like maximum points so far. I think the three of us have 12 points. So Inter they play Atletico Madrid. So we will see how that one said. But I think they're playing today, 25th. We are playing on the 26th tomorrow. So we will see whether Inter will drop points, I mean Inter will win. Then tomorrow, the almighty blockbuster, Arsenal versus Bayern at the Arsenal Stadium. Yeah, because for Champions League, they don't recall our home, the Emirates Stadium, and the Arsenal Stadium, they call them for Champions League because UEFA no one get anything to with the sponsor. This Emirates now, like name of our sponsor, yes. So they don't want attach all those kinds of things. Now, when you look this particular match you want play, I can't go find the head-to-head. We and Bayern get. So when you check the last 5 games we and Bayern don't play, we win 2, then win 2, and we draw 1. That one will draw on a 2-2. But in recent times, Bayern beat us the last time. We meet 1-0. Before then, we draw 2-2. Then we will come beat them 2-1. But all this historical data, it no go really mean anything presently now because now different personnel na good day at the helm of affairs representing both clubs. So, but my happiness is Bayern are not coming with Luis Diaz, who's like arguably their best player this season. So we shall forget our own injury wahala. We dey miss Gabriel Magalhaes, who is arguably our defensive leader. So the major thing now is say one, we are at home, and that home advantage has to count. And remember, so we never concede at all for Champions League so far so good. So Bayern never really meets a formidable opposition like Arsenal. Look at what happened over the weekend against Freiburg. I think it was Freiburg. Those ones first they lead Bayern 2-0 before you know Bayern come back. It is in Arsenal. Arsenal when they lead 2-0, you can't come back and be there 6-2. It cannot happen. So Bayern, their defense is not really that solid. Yes, they have good attacking prospects, they have good attacking players, but their defensive stability cannot be compared to Arsenal's defensive stability. That's a fact. You get. So for me, I expect our players to come back, like maybe Victor Gyökeres. I expect him to be back for this particular game. You get. In fact, today I will see whether we will do a live show to come and talk about this particular the last live show we'll do. We want to talk about the Tottenham Hotspur game. My browser freeze. So in fact, we shut down the system on our bad thing already disturbed. But today I will see how we can get that done. We could just look into the future. We could predict the formation I will play, talk about the game, like feed forward. Let us see how everything will unfold at the end of the day. It gets now away from that. Arsenal legend Jens Lehmann himself can name the two best teams in the world, Bayern and Arsenal. That these two teams want to play each other now. From the way when they look at, although if you see the way they do your own analysis, they say the two best teams in the world currently will be facing each other. Lehmann, a member of Arsenal's Invincibles team, was telling TZ München, both teams are playing at a top level right now. I'll be at the stadium. It will be interesting for me to see how both teams perform at different moments in the match. I expect a very close game. Bayern did well away at Paris or in Paris when they beat Champions League holders PSG 2-1. But if they want to press like that on Wednesday, Arsenal play a bit differently. That would be interesting. It's a home game for Arsenal, so I see a slight advantage for them. What's making talk this one? I say the way we Bayern take approach PSG, then go man for man. You get they don't allow PSG play from the back. They carry 5-man, mark PSG 5 players. Oh yeah, Kukuma go long. You can't play from the back. Now, what you make? I don't forget the game where they play one carry Salah by the entire midfield. They try to, we don't see the future. Say maybe Bayern will do us like that. So we don't already the practice to bring in an extra man to put in the midfield. You get, and that extra man will be Saliba. The way Arteta will take setup. So, but regardless, we will not be PSG. You get, we will play for home. In fact, the only place where they get some small reservation for that match. Now say Ryan will play. Now Kepa Zabalaga go there. I know say. I don't know, for some reason I have utmost confidence in Raya despite his pocket of errors here and there, but I have this utmost confidence in him. But at the same time, we don't get any choice. Raya can play all the games, so Kepa is going to deputize. Kepa will really play, and my hope we say Kepa will do it. In fact, today that's press conference ahead of this match. So Arteta is going to give us the status quo. Let us know who is coming back to join the likes of Madueke, likes of Martinelli, who have returned from injury. Martinelli have no play over the weekend or play against Tottenham Hotspur in the North London derby. So we expect him to be fit for a particular game because he has already resumed training. Pierre Nkapa is going to continue with Saliba at the back. But in fact, another dilemma work on the team now, we say, should Calafiori come in or should Matthew Skelly come in? Even though the way we don't structure this season, Calafiori has been playing the Premier League, Matthew Skelly has been playing the Champions League and the Domestic Cup. So what are we going to see? These are some of the issues we are going to discuss today when we go live and talk about this particular match that we'll play tomorrow. But I think that will at least give us clarity on what will really happen as we wait may give us updates. Now, away from that, so for the match that North London derby, now we want to hear say inside the game, there was a point where the Clan the shout say, "Oi, let's buy them." You get, let's fucking buy them. You get, no, say Baba the para. No be saying literally to buy them, as in say that I will lose 2-0. Like more pump them more, you get, and before you know, we'll give them 3-0. But as we finish there, give them brutality and fatality, you get. But at the end of the day, I like and you see when they kick, I think it was Javi Simeons. And he kick Murai said that now. He kicked the guy, he bend down, I don't know what in the tell and say, "Welcome to the North London derby." Before you know, everywhere scatter, fight. Charlie said, that guy said, "I'm fight out." That guy said, "That that guy did your team. That guy go dey fight with the as in all these Brazilian players. Many of them are Dagbana, you get." But I just dey happy at least to collect our maximum points. Now, based on what happened yesterday, Everton versus Man U. You know, say Everton later beats Man U 1-0. Like, it comes to me as a shock, as a surprise. But that thing will happen. Many people are now talking about it. Roberto Martinez currently talks, the referee had no other choice because the law tells you that any aggression above the neck is a red card. Yes. Then at the same time, when many people they talk, then the guy not really keen in slap. He also hold a Pickford for neck. Like, I don't just know the evil spirit who just possess that guy. Yes. That was like a 5 minutes of madness. Though he don't already apologize, yes. So he don't talk, say, "Well, I want to apologize first to my teammates, Michael Keane. I take full responsibility for my action. I also apologize to my teammates, to the staff, the fans, and the club. What happened does not reflect who I am." Not lie. Does not reflect who I am or the values I stand for. Emotions can run high, but not to justify such behavior. I'll make sure it never happens again. Idrissa Gueye, yes. Now, do you know the funny part? The one he asked David Moyes after the game when they don't win, say, "Baba, what is up? What if he talk?" He said, "Well, say no really see anything wrong with what happened. So he just they happy say he get 2 players, so they say they passionate enough to fight for the team." Now I can tell you for free, the reason we can talk this one is because they win. They later won 1-0, which is which man you say disgrace. You get 10 minutes, they give us a red card. Una no fit win. Una no fit win. I'm on a big disgrace than be. No many minutes we they play. In fact, at halftime, Man U fans were already booing the Man U team. You get. So I like the fact say you know really throw Idrissa Gueye on the under the bus. You know really talk about my king. You get. But later I think it was Drewsbury Hall. We can they explain say even for the dressing room, say they don't sort the matter. Everything everywhere don't good. Everywhere don't do okay. So okay. If that be the case, I think Ateta said the same thing where Ateta could talk. So I know this surprise. Ateta will also say the same thing. Now, let's bring you a message from one of our sponsors in Super Eagles Supporters Club of Nigeria, who are calling you to come and cheerlead our darling Super Eagles. So if you're interested, make no waste time, contact Empress Ademola Alawade on 08034215314, and they are also on Facebook. They are also on IG, Super Eagles Supporters Club of Nigeria. So if you're interested, don't hesitate to give him a call. So also we have another sponsor for you. We get this Toyota RAV4, Mr. Uche. You get so this is a 2007 car. This is an American spec Tokumbo engine. You get 6-cylinder engine. So 5-seat capacity, mileage 1,225 kilometers. The location of this car is in Lagos State. So if you're interested, contact Mr. Uche on WhatsApp on +234 703-886-9667. So contact him ASAP. These are other pictures of the vehicle. You get if you're interested. This is also the engine. You get very, very neat and beautiful engine. So if you're interested, maybe run out with them on WhatsApp ASAP. Now we can't even say that Everton match. We say Everton get red card. This is the first side in history to beat Manchester United at Old Trafford after going down to 10 men. Nobody don't get a red card for that Old Trafford, still use and beat Manchester United. That's why when I tell you say that might be disgrace yesterday. In fact, funnily enough, I'm not even going to talk say, you see, at the moment I say we never really come back. We are still a team in transition. You get because those people the president say, hey man, you don't come back. And when you see the big that top four, you get see how their progress just derail. You get. And what's it make happen like that because of the injuries they get? Those is no day. I think Kun herself no day. So it really affected their team. So me, I you know say injury, I can quite understand where he's coming from. Now, Fabrizio Romano could let us know say and Slots actually won the Premier League, no, the Manager of the Season award for 2024-2025. That's Premier League at the Northern Football Writers Association, but he no show up. I was like, normally now why you go show up? Maybe saying that they lose like mad. Show up, go do it in. Now disgrace now, you get. They don't show up for that kind of thing at all, you get. In fact, presently now the guy they get what they call imposter syndrome. Now the guy will wonder, say, who be me winning league last season? Gee, now what's going to wonder? I say, who be me winning league last season? What's going to happen? You don't try all the different methods, you know, nothing the work. And this type of situation, Baba, you don't know what he won't do again because he's confused. All the games say Isaac don't start, they never win. From what's in the year, the guy said with the shock, say, she will do mistake. I will show for nobody Isaac. Like differences between the entire head because Liverpool no go come out and talk say na injury be their own problem. But the major thing with me personally, I feel say they are feeling a psychological problem. They need a psychiatrist. They need a counselor to talk to the player. You see that Diogo Jota, that incident, I think that thing is still messing up with their psychology. Now, what me personally, they think you get. Now, what me, I know if I do introduction to psychology now when I did 200 level. So, I know behavioral patterns. So, I can still predict and project it. See, now waiting at the suspect. See, now waiting really they affect them. But if you know because I just the project. Now, away from that, the beginning of the year said they have for Real Madrid, it never end because the Athletic is now saying Vinicius Jr is requesting a historic contract in the region of the highest ever at the club. In fact, similar salary to Cristiano Ronaldo. Are you Cristiano Ronaldo? Do you know what Cristiano Ronaldo did? For me to know, say all the arguments that they bring, say, oh, Javi Alonso in with two of them get problem. Now lie you, now money. In fact, the Atletico talk say Vinicius wants 30 million net salary per season after taxes. Presently, this young man is earning 18 million. but he's not satisfied. He wants to go beyond Mbappe because I think Mbappe presently is the highest paid. He wants to go beyond Mbappe and end the highest at Real Madrid. So now there they don't get an impasse. So we never really know how it will end at the end of the day. But more could they watch, more could see what will really happen at the end of the day. Now, the expectation, when you look at the Arsenal injury table, the expectation is that Victor Gyökeres is going to return against Bayern. The Swedish striker has been out since suffering a hamstring injury in the victory at Burnley. Before the international break, he was reportedly very close to being ready to face Spurs, according to the London Evening Standard. But now, the potential return date for him is Bayern tomorrow, November 26. So we'll see whether what's going to really happen. If it happens, I'll be very happy. In fact, we can ask one question. You go prefer make Gyökeres come back against Bayern, you go prefer me Merino dey because Merino as a centre forward, e come be like say Merino come dey more productive than this Victor Gyökeres. Make I just stir up trouble now. E come be like say because it is either he scores or he gives an assist. Like I don't know how like the guy get vision, the guy dey pass. Like I don't know. But Everly, a true nine is a true nine, the first nine is a first nine. But Everly wants Victor Gyökeres to keep the defenders, all those Diot Upamecano and co, keep them busy. But just see, I wish he recovers on time. But I don't answer that question. You should have answered me. What do you feel? You get even if the talk say okay, you don't come back now. Would you prefer him to start or you prefer Merino to start? Let me know. Even Lee Dixon is now questioning why Arsenal signed this Kepa Arrizabalaga. In fact, nobody Arsenal the question Kepa. Why would you come to Arsenal where you are not playing regularly? A player like you that played for Bournemouth, you are in high demand, you are playing very, very well. But what in Lee Dixon understand me say Arsenal, the cream of the cream, a top team, will be number one. Get presently now, our stock don't rise. Everybody want to play for Arsenal like this. Now our turn to shine. So why you not go Arsenal? You see they will increase your salary, especially when you don't go on loan to Real Madrid. They just no want you. Can you compare playing for Bournemouth and playing for Arsenal? The prestige you need there. Bournemouth are not competing for anything. Even though you are going to be playing regularly at Bournemouth, but you get some game time at Arsenal, but at least you are competing for something. You have the opportunity to win the Premier League, to win the Champions League. Over there at Bournemouth, their biggest aim and objective is don't go to relegation. That's all. There's no expectation of them to win anything. That's the truth. So I actually see why he can abandon regular playing time to join Arsenal. At least at the end of their playing career, I can tell your kids, I want this. So that's what it's supposed to be. So let's bring you another message from Moby Wealth and Co Limited. So they're into construction services, dredging, canalization, real estate, and shop protection works. They're also into mechanical and fabrication services and procurement services nationwide. So if you want to reach out to them, call them on +234 8064642234, and they're located at number 7 Ekeniwa Road, Razi, opposite St. Stephen's Anglican Church, Port Harcourt. So if you're interested in any of their services, please do reach out to them. So my dear Arsenal lovers, I think it's a fine place for us to call the show and that come your way later in the evening to give you the evening news. So thanks for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your day. Like that, paradise. Ciao.